Somebody just bought themselves another 80 Series Land Cruiser like a crazy person. That's me. I'm the crazy person. Good afternoon, my fellow friends. This is Sean coming to you on our what will be our third video on YouTube, and I have nothing but good news. Well, let me say this first, as some of you know, that I don't want to only feature rides and our adventures on this channel. I also would like to feature rig walkarounds, interviews, maybe gear reviews. I don't know how great I would be at that, but I'm very excited about the future of the channel. So I have something new today and I'm very excited about. As you know, I absolutely love 80 Series Land Cruisers. And so the other day I did a thing, and I will tell you the story of how this thing happened. We were on our way to Kentucky, and we were getting gas at the Quick Trip, and somebody in a box truck, two guys for that matter, in a box truck, stopped me or came up to me while I was pumping gas and complimented me on old Bruiser here. And they told me that they had bought an 80 Series Land Cruiser, but it was wrecked in the back. And so they were asking me if I knew where to get parts. I said, what kind of parts you looking for? They said a tailgate and a hatch. I said, you know, try eBay is all I could try to tell you. And then they said something to me about maybe just selling it. And my ears, of course, perked up and started asking questions about the wrecked Land Cruiser. And it's actually an LX 450 1996 model. They made the LX 450 in 96 and 97 year models, which is essentially an 80 Series Land Cruiser with a few extra plastic parts and sound deadening, softer shocks, softer leather seats, and a few other differences. I was very excited. I asked him how much he was wanting to get out of it, and that's when he told me $4,500. Then started asking more questions, whether it was triple locked, what miles it had on it, and was it rust free. And the question to all those was in the positive. It is triple locked, it is rust free, and has 203,000 miles on it. So I went to Kentucky. I came back from Kentucky, which was a great trip. That video's coming soon. And called the guy and told him I was wanting to come and look at it. So he you know, we arranged a time to go look at it. I went over there and was very, very happy to see this. This, as you can see, is now at my house. Not the guy's house, is my 1996 LX 450 80 Series Land Cruiser that is in really, really nice shape. I am super excited about this thing. The interior in it is so nice. I mean, it feels like I'm in a Lexus already, just sitting in this nice little seat. These seats aren't anything like Bruisers. Bruisers are a mess. I want to show you just how clean some of this stuff is. Look right here at this gear shifter. Look at all this. Usually all this is just nasty and filthy. It's just an immaculate shape. Immaculate. It's so nice. I'm just blown away. There is a bad rip in the seat here, and there's one up under my butt here, right here. But totally replaceable. I don't know if I can just get this one panel replaced or if I'll have to order the whole kit, but I'm not too concerned about it. Look at the carpet in this thing. It is, I mean, I think he was the only one that ever drove it. No one ever looks like they sat in this back seat whatsoever. Usually these seats are really cracked and really hard, and these are not. They are still very good condition. I mean, the door panel, look at this, is amazing. To try to give you a little bit of reference of what I'm talking about, Now keep in mind, this bad boy just came back from Kentucky and is a bit dirty, but look at my seats. look at my door panel. Look, cracked, dirty. Look at my floorboard. No carpet. There's no carpet in this thing. It is of course, an off-road rig, and is an absolute mess. This is what it looks like when you come back from a trip. Oh no, my adventure hat. That's not what an adventure hat looks supposed to be and look like. Look at the dirt on it. That's all cat mud, by the way. So yeah, definitely not bruiser. My plans for this thing is to first fix the rear end. So I guess I should have started with that. Let me show you the very, very bad. Now I've already started digging into this thing and had to get it open. And by get it open, I mean hack at it like there was no tomorrow. So I had to cut the latch just to get this all open and stuff, and to get the tailgate. The tailgate is over here in my garage. My wife is very, very happy with me that I have Land Cruiser parts everywhere. Look at this. Land Cruiser parts, Land Cruiser parts. Here's a Land Cruiser parts. There are Land Cruiser parts everywhere. There are even Land Cruiser parts in the yard. Look over there. So, this past Saturday, the wife and I, we went to Georgia, and from a Facebook ad of a guy parting out a Land Cruiser, a 1992 Land Cruiser, which, you know, all the body parts are interchangeable, and we were able to pick up this tailgate and this very, very dirty hatch for the low price of 250 bucks, which is really, really good. Typically those parts go for about $500 each plus shipping, which is also outrageous. So I'm very happy with the deal that I got from that. The tailgate that you see there in my floor or in my driveway is not going on this Land Cruiser. I still need to find a hatch for it, because the one that is laying right there has to go right here, because in Kentucky I got a boo-boo, a big boo-boo. I hit a tree and destroyed my tailgate on Bruiser. So yeah, I'm surprised the wife did not bury me in a 3-foot shallow hole, because she was not happy with me. And what's really, really bad about me hitting that tree is, and believe me, I was reminded of this many, many times from everybody that was there, is that I have a backup camera. But when you're trying to cross a creek and take a bypass and not hit, you know, a million different things, and you're trying to guide 17 trucks through Kentucky, there's a lot going on, and I tend to get distracted and run into things. So it's not the first time it happened, and it will not be the last time it happens. I can guarantee you that. So this is my 1996 Land Cruiser. I've got a JC Customs Fabrication is going to fabricate a bumper here, so the original stuff will not be going back on. I have to cut out this lower jamb. I don't know if you can see these lines here and here and all here. All this has to be cut out. So I've got to go cut a chunk out of probably the same donor Land Cruiser that's in Georgia that I got the hatch and the tailgate from. And that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm not very good at doing body work, but by God, it's WWBSD. In case y'all don't know what that stands for, it's what would a body shop do. So a body shop would cut that thing out and weld another one in, line up the tailgate, line up the hatch, and call it good. This truck will one day be part of our fleet of trucks that we use to lead or guide people around the country. And so one day, if somebody doesn't have a rig, or maybe we need a spare rig or whatever, this thing will be available. So I'm excited about that. I will not be rafter coating this one. Probably will be wrapping it with some type of Venture Unknown livery. which that's excited. That's the one downfall about doing rafter coating is you cannot, you can't wrap it. You can't put graphics on it, which, you know, is fine for what we use it for. This thing, the paint, I mean, I don't know if y'all can see this, but the paint, I mean, granted, it needs to be buffed out. There is some stuff, right? Which I have a feeling that might be degreaser for me cleaning the engine. The only thing, the wreck or the damage in the back is not the only thing wrong with this. It is also the brakes are not working very well because I think the load brake proportional valve in the back has been bent from the spare tire and muffler jamming up under there and bending the bracket. So I've got a new bracket. It's laying around here somewhere, and going to replace it and see if I can get the brakes working. Just to show you kind of what's the madness that goes on. This is my work table. Here's my bracket, by the way. So, got that. I'm excited. Things are gonna be really, really nice. I'm gonna bring you guys along on this journey to show you what's, you know, from basically bone stock and broken to really, really cool and trail ready. So stay tuned for all that. I appreciate you guys' time. And as always, it's never goodbye. It's just I'll see you later. Peace.